Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is Monday, May the 6th. We've about finished chopping silage. You can see behind me, the silage chopper's still hooked up. I made the last video last Thursday. I ended the last video. On Thursday, we were chopping a 5-acre patch that we had. Thought that was the last we were going to chop, but we kind of changed our minds and decided that we actually had another 5-acre patch that we're going to chop, and then that'll be all of our wheat ground, so we can get ready to plant corn. We got a couple of hay fields that I think we're going to turn into cornfields this year, but that'll be no big deal. We'll just mow and bale them and plant them later, but at least we can go ahead and get some of our corn in the ground. But anyway, if you watched our last video, we were having a lot of trouble with the silage cutter, but we were also the gears on the flail on the hay mower stripped out. So today, it's rained. Everything's nice and wet and muddy, so we can't really chop anything. The fields are muddy. But I got all the new parts for the hay mower. Here's all the old parts. We've already got it tore apart. You can tell these gears, if you get in the light, you can tell they're stripped out. I'm trying to line this gear up. This gear goes on the back of this big pulley. It's not lined up, as you can tell. It's wore on the front and not wore the back of the teeth off. But all these gears are wore, and this is the one that's stripped out here. Anyway, got all new gears and bearings for that here in the shop. So, got 4 gears here. This goes on the back of the pulley, runs against this with a shaft. This smaller pulley with the splines in it goes on the shaft there, and then that's actually what goes on the flail. Also got a new belt while we got the mower tore apart. You have to take that gearbox of crap off to get to that belt. So while we have it all tore apart and working on it, we're just going to go ahead and throw a new belt on it. The old one's kind of rotted and split apart. But anyway, so we're going to get the mower back in here and see if we can get them gears and stuff put on, so we'll be ready to mow the last of silage. And maybe by tonight or tomorrow evening, the ground will be dry enough that we can go finish mowing and chopping silage. So I don't know what all we'll get into in this video, but yeah, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Y'all, so to kind of explain what we're doing here before we get started, I don't know how much the GoPro will catch us doing here, but anyway, what happens is this shaft down here with the splines on it, this actually goes straight into there, and the flails are hooked to it. This peg here, that first gear I showed you that's really wore out, bolts on the back of that big pulley. That belt runs right through here onto that big pulley, and the gearbox sets out from that. That gear runs to the gear that's made on the shaft, which sets on this peg, runs in a bearing out here, in which the other 2 gears go out here. Kind of a dumb design on John Deere. I think they were trying to get cheap and not use a gearbox here. So you've got 4 gears not running in any oil. I mean, we've put grease on them the whole time we've owned the machine, but they were already wore slap out when we bought the machine. But, I mean, just kind of a dumb design to have gears running and no oil in between them. It's just going to cause them to wear out. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get all this put back together on this side and the shaft hooked back to the box, and we should be good to go. All right, y'all. So it's Thursday now. We got the pulley or the gears rather put back on the hay mower. Having a little bit of a time there with that big pulley with a slip clutch on it. But anyway, we finally got it after a little bit. But we got all that put back together, and it has rained the rest of the week a bunch. There's water standing everywhere in the field still and everything. So things didn't go as planned. We were hoping to finish chopping this week, but I guess we'll finish next week and hopefully start planting next week. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.